students, the modern chemistry is based on the findings and thinking of the people of historical age. If no one knows the base and the work of the previous on a subject, he or she could mere develop a new thought or findings. Hence, the present work is a small effort to find out the contributions of various scientists in the field of chemistry. Different scientists of different streams of science, being chemistry as a main subject, are described in the present work. Today's topic is based on how chemistry came into existence, how it flourished in different eras, and contribution of different scientists towards the field of chemistry. So let's start with the history of chemistry. History of chemistry. The history goes back to the Egyptians era where the science of chemistry poured its initial beginning. Egyptians were skilled in a great variety of arts, that is dyeing, metallurgy. Metallurgy is a process of extraction of metals. Greeks, they introduced the concept of elements, atoms, shape of atoms, and chemical combinations. All things in the world are made from four substances, that is air, water, earth, fire. They were of view that these substances, or we can say a new substance, can be made by intermixing all these substances. The Greeks unfortunately took chemistry as a theoretical subject and did not like to test the truth of their ideas through experiments. Chemistry could hardly flourish because they had no approach to experiments, which is a basic demand for the science of chemistry. Next is Muslim period. Now Muslim period which existed for longer time, that is 1000 years, from 600 to 1600 AD. Many innumerable scientific achievements were done by Muslim scientists in this era and they spread like shining stars in the history of chemistry. Next is medicinal period. This period existed from 1600 to 1700 AD. Experimental science greatly flourished during this era. The scientists invented chemical compounds and discovered many medicines. Phlogiston period, this period existed from 1700 to 1777 AD. In this period, efforts were made to know about combustion. In this period, theory was presented about burning. According to this theory, a fire-like element called phlogiston is contained within the combustible bodies and released during the combustion. But this theory did not prevail for a longer time because of their lack of approach towards experimentation. It was just a theoretical view. Next is modern period. Chemistry enhanced towards perfection since the beginning of 19th century. This century created great scientists who could derive results from observation, reasoning and experimentation. So large number of industrial products and chemicals greatly facilitated human life and modern age. As Muslim period is the most important period in the history of chemistry, its explanation will be done in the next video.